Next question.
One more question? Are we good? All right, next question. How important it is to have parental permission to date?
My wife is an expert in this area.
I think you can answer it.
Honey, I love it when you talk to me that way. When someone says, how important is it to have parental permission to date? It's a very dangerous question. The reason why it's dangerous is because inside this room, we have some very godly parents. And we have some parents that also are selling their bodies sexually for money. So you can't ask that question in this room. You have people who are in this room that have had to grow up fending for themselves. But now, if you're asking me if I'm your parent, I would hate for you to make a mistake. Because the greatest decision you'll ever have in your natural life is who you marry. People ask me all the time, what's the most important thing about marriage? It's who you marry. It's who you marry. Because every software program gives you something different. Every person brings something different to the table. They bring blessings and they bring difficulties. And if they bring difficulties in your weak areas, your marriage won't stay together. But if they bring difficulties in your strong areas, that one is weak, the other one can pick them up, and when one is strong, they can pick the other up. So how important is it to have parental permission to date? If you're serious, the answer is real important. If you're dealing with really difficult circumstances where you can't pick your dad's head up off the table because he's drunk, it's probably not that important, because you're probably making better decisions than they make. It's funny, young people that have good parents, they're always trying to rebel against what their parents are doing. Young people that have bad parents end up being the parents. They end up being the parents. They end up being the person who's making the right decisions. Why? Parents made bad decisions all the time. Do you have one more question there? Is
Also,
there one
real quick, just one follow-up, but that's why it's so important to find your parents in the Lord as well, correct?
Well, yeah, that's absolutely true, is that, you know, that's what's really important for you, to find your parents in the Lord, because it's always important to them. If you really care who you're going to marry, then your parents in the Lord will really care for you as well.
Yeah.
They will help you make the right decision. But you have to really pursue them, because they are not going to just throw out the information. You will have to force them to talk to you about it, because they will not force anything on you.